The Ministry of Trade and Industry has the core responsibility of promoting the growth and development of Trinidad and Tobago's non-energy sectors, creating the enabling environment for manufacturers and potential investors. It therefore comes as no surprise that as an agency of the MTI, ExporTT Limited holds a similar stance when supporting export growth among local manufacturers. One such initiative of ExporTT is the Inward Buyers Mission, which hosted its second installment on the 14th to 16th October 2015 at the Hyatt Regency Hotel and Conference Center. Billed as a matchmaking experience between local exporters and potential buyers, this year saw over 40 exporters interact with buyers from across Latin America, the French Caribbean, the US, and CARICOM. Delivering opening remarks at the cocktail reception on October 15th was Robert Tanyuk, chairman of ExporTT Limited.
Last year we started in by TT, and we really believe that this is the formula for strategic development of exports. And I'm really happy to see how we've grown in just 1 year. We've had over 40 exporters participating, and we've had buyers from 9 or 10 countries. And we expect that this is going to continue to grow, and we believe that this is an extremely effective way for us to be developing our exports and to showcase what we have. I'd like to thank all of our visitors that have come here, and I know many of you have not visited Trinidad before, and you've probably been a little bit suspicious or circumspect about whether there's real opportunities. And every time we have new visitors to our shows, they always tell me they didn't expect what they've seen. And this week, it's been more of that.
Delivering the feature address was newly appointed Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ms. Karlene Roach.
It is indeed my pleasure to address you all at the second installation of ExporTT's annual Inward Buyers Mission 2015. I commend ExporTT for taking the initiative to pursue this strategy as a means to bridge the gap between potential buyers and our local exporters. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all keenly aware of the existing uncertainty in the price of oil and gas, our main revenue earners. The focus, therefore, must shift to the non-energy and service sectors as drivers of the economy. And our aim is to rebuild and sustain growth of the manufacturing sector so as to increase its contribution to the national economy. By TT 2014 was indeed a success, with 192 business-to-business meetings held and 155 leads generated, with 35 being classified as Class A leads. These have translated into concrete business ventures. This year, we are indeed happy to welcome the 19 buyers with us today, coming in from the Caribbean, Latin America, Canada, and the USA. The government recognizes that the expansion and diversification of our exports, coupled with major improvement in our competitiveness, are critical elements as we move forward. In this respect, our manufacturing sector is key in our efforts to diversify the economic base of the economy. To achieve success, we must come together, not in a superficial manner, but as partners with unique complementary strengths, with a common will to work towards a common interest. Cohesion is important. I therefore encourage all exporters and private citizens to go beyond your existing boundaries and take hold of the market access opportunities beyond regional markets.
Exporters and buyers present at the event took a moment to speak about the experiences participating at the 2015 edition of InBuyTT.
We represent two companies, Grand Bay Paper and Trinidad Tissues. Both are located here in Trinidad. Grand Bay is in Arima, and it's a paper manufacturing plant, the first in the English-speaking Caribbean. Very large facility, close to 100 million US investment in that plant. Trinidad Tissues has been around in Trinidad for many years, since 1978. It's located in the Trin City Industrial Complex. And from these two facilities, we're exporting all over the Caribbean region and into Central and South America.
Well, my company is Caribbev Inc. I'm based in Ontario, Canada, and my company is the agent for Caribbean brands in Canada. As the agent, we look after all the marketing and promotion of Caribbean brands.
Well, I'm from Dominica. My name is Geoff Astefan from Dominica. I'm head of products division for a company called HHV Research and Company Limited. The company is 105 years old. Yeah, and over the years, it has diversified itself into a lot of different avenues and sectors in the business. We're into retail, we're into wholesale distribution. We have a wide portfolio of represent a number of international and regional companies. We're also into shipping, tours. We're the agents for 100% of the cruise ships that come into Dominica. Insurance, we're agents for Sagicor and Lloyd's of London. Travel agents, we're agents for Sol lubricants. We're also into services like DHL, Western Union, Aeropost, brokerage. So the company is very, very diverse.
My expectations really, I came with an open mind to listen to people and see what products you had in Trinidad that could be of interest to us in Canada.
Honestly, I will tell you, coming here, what I expected the regular trade shows where you go running around booths, meeting people, the papers, you know, and everything. I must say I was very impressed and happy with the way it was set up, and I would encourage the manufacturers association to follow suit and do it exactly like that. Even if it takes a week, but it was very beneficial, and it didn't waste time. I didn't waste any time. It was on point.
Well, we had 11 meetings in total between yesterday and today. Yesterday was a full day for us. We were able to get follow-up meetings with the Cuban buyers. We had potential buyers from Haiti, from Dominican Republic. I think we've identified a couple leads that we can actually start to work with on a short-term basis. And this year it was very well coordinated. It was executed in terms of the timing and all the coordination of the meetings.
I had meetings with 11 prospective exporters, and out of them, I would say probably 4 or 5 of them would probably be of immediate interest to my company. Others may not be, but one of the reasons why I was asked to meet with some of them was not so much my interest in their product portfolio, but it was felt that I was the representative, the only representative from Canada, and that I could give them an insight as to how the Canadian market is structured and what the route to market would be like, what the regulation would be like, and how I could assist them in any way in getting into the market. I would say it was a success. I would like to thank ExporTT for inviting me. I think it was very well organized, very professional, and compares very favorably to other export missions that I've attended. The staff were very friendly, and I think the collection of exporters I met were also very professional.
ExporTT's second annual Inward Buyers Mission looks to have been a success, and we can be sure to look forward to fostering new relationships globally as the Ministry of Trade and Industry continues to seek new avenues for diversification of the economy.